Hello, teacher. Today we talk about family and friends. Question number one. Do you spend much time with your family? I usually try to spend most of the time with my family, but I cannot manage time when I am out for my company, my business. But after I return home from weekend, I do not make any late to share the day-long event with my family member, especially my parent. Question number two. Who is the person you love most? Is your family? Oh, I love them all, of course. However, in terms of sharing personal secrets and spending time, I'm more close to my youngest sister. My parents are very strict, so I can share with them any common in leisure activity, but we share the same idea about lifestyle, future plan, future work. My sister gets married a couple months ago, and now there's three of us living in my parents' house. I has a little sad because she moved out and lived with her husband too soon. By the way, we all feel happy for her, and I love her very much with her new life. Question number three. Do you prefer spending time with your family or with your friends? I would say it quite depends on I want to do at that time. If I like hitting the town and mingling with the busy life or start a new plan for my career, certainly I choose my friends who are mostly share the same comment about work and to hang out with them. We can do anything like eat out, talking, running, or discuss about work. Besides my family comforts, I try. I can never ever live without my family. Every time I am in bad mood, I spend time with my family, seek for warm and tranquil atmosphere to slow me down. Question number four. Who is your best friend? Actually, I had just found out who is my best friend. We met again several months ago. He is a CMO of a big company. Do you know CMO? It's a title of company which means Chief Marketing Officer, like CEO. At the time, I was jobless. My career is went down. I didn't know what I supposed to do until we met. He made me realize that's what I am good at. And then, after a few months, I am a businessman. Uh, I am appreciate that because he helped me unconditionally. He a good man, good friend I ever had. Question number 5. Are you still friends with people from your childhood? I'm still in touch with most of my friends from school and college. We did lose touch for a while in between, but most of us reconnected with the onset of social media. Social media, uh, like Facebook and Square. Social media that gave me one of the biggest surprise of my life as well. Now sometimes we hang out with each other and talk about memory and our childhoods. Uh, the next topic is we're talking about food. Question number 1. What are your favorite food? Well, actually, I'm not a picky eater and I can eat like the whole universe. But if I had to choose, definitely I would go for Vietnamese traditional cuisine because although it does not win any point for complexity, it is all about the combination of fresh ingredient, intense flavor, and its cooking and preparation. So it wins my heart. What is a common meal in your country? Obviously, there are a mixed variety of food in my country, but I guess the most popular one would probably be pho, since Vietnam is world famous for it. It's steady, cheap, and available as all hours. In some places, it costs you like 30,000 dong for a streaming hot bowl of pho. And also you might find someone other things like bún chả, bún bò Huế, bánh xèo. They are all very delicious. Question number 3. Is there any food you dislike? Well, of course, there is one particular kind of food which I don't like, the one that sting. I can't eat things that are too smelly. For example, durian and something come from river like oyster. I just can't stand the smell of them. Do you have a healthy diet? Before I answer your questions, you just look at me for 1 second. Hmm? Of course, I'm not. But I try to eat clean and eat green every day because highly processed food or low quality food are linked to obesity and an increased risk of heart disease and in some cases cancer. The last question, What do you think of fast foods? We are living in fast food world and people prefer to eat fast food in this a regular meal at home at the table. But my mom always says don't never ever eat fast food if you wanna live. Sound funny, right? She have her point about those things because fast foods link to obesity and heart disease, or maybe cancer. Like I says, you can eat fast foods, but not often. Thank you, teacher.